So you've seen some people talking about Paralives lately and you want to learn a little more about it. Well, Paralives is an indie life sim game that recently launched in early access and a lot of people are excited about it. Like a lot of life sims, Paralives includes elements of character customization, day-to-day gameplay, and home decor. But what sets Paralives apart, in my opinion, is its charming style, its inclusion of realistic elements, and the flexibility of both home and character customization. Like many other life sims, you'll start by either choosing or creating a character to play as. There are several pre-made households with their own backstory, or you can start from scratch and make your own paras. Like I said, there is a lot of flexibility with the character customization, including free movement and resizing of a lot of elements, as well as changing items to be any color you want. You can change their height, their weight, their muscle distribution, and then pick out some cute outfits. There aren't loads of clothing and accessory options yet, but since the game is in early access, I'm sure they have plans to add more in the future. There is, however, the option to layer clothing items, which is pretty cool. Paralives also has lots of inclusive items by default, which I think is a really nice touch. You can allocate some personality points and pick some traits for them to have, give them a name, and then they're ready to go. Once you've made your para folks, it's time to move them into town by purchasing either a pre-built home or an empty lot. The town has so much character and feels really dynamic and lived in, which is great. Once you're all moved in, you're free to make whatever choices feel right for the character you've made. Typically, you'll want to earn some money, or paradigms, which you can do by engaging in certain hobbies or getting a job. There are skills to level up, needs to be maintained, and relationships to grow and explore. A lot of your typical life sim stuff. There are also bulletin boards around town with requests from townsfolk and even a community center with bundles for you to donate collectibles to. One unique element of Paralives is the storytellers. When you start a new game, you'll select one of these storytellers and they'll influence your gameplay. When your household goes to sleep each night, the storyteller will offer you 3 options of cards to affect your paras the following day. These can be anything from boosting skill gain, getting a small bonus of cash, or even developing a secret crush on another para. The storytellers can also occasionally influence your character interactions as well. And speaking of socialization, that also works a little differently here. When your para is talking to someone, a bar will gradually fill up with time. Clicking on this once it's full will give you some options for your next interaction. These options can be based on someone's mood, their personality traits, or just recent things that have happened. Some options, like flirting for example, might have a chance to fail, so be careful. While you're in a conversation, you can also easily select multiple paras to move and do activities as a group, which is really handy. If you're less into gameplay and more of a decorator, Paralives has that covered too. There are plenty of empty plots for you to start building on and lots of flexibility so you can bring your creative vision to life. Like with the Paramaker, build mode allows you to freely resize lots of items, change them to a color of your choosing, and even place them freely without the restrictions of grid placement, though there is also a grid mode if you'd prefer. Even though it just launched in early access, there's already a decent amount of decor and clutter options to choose from, which combined with the resizing and recoloring makes for a very flexible build mode. Now, since the game is in early access, there are going to be some bugs and other quirks. That's sort of par for the course with a pre-release game, but personally I haven't encountered anything game-breaking. Plus, I know the devs are super communicative about what they're working on and are always happy to hear feedback. Early access also means that they can continue developing the game while getting input from the community, and they already have a roadmap of new features to be added to the game, including pets, NPC story progression, weather and seasons, transport, gardening, and even a tool to edit and create entire towns. I've only been playing Paralives for a few days so far, but I'm already really enjoying it and I'm excited to see what future updates bring. Have any of you been playing Paralives, or do you plan to maybe grab it soon? I'd love to hear your thoughts on the game down below. I'll also make sure to link the Steam page in case you're interested but haven't checked it out yet. If you enjoyed this video or found it helpful, consider leaving a like and maybe subscribing to my channel if you'd like more gaming content from me. Either way, I appreciate you watching this video, take care of yourselves, and I will see you in the next one. Bye everyone!